Welcome back for another Spekic adventure. This is the Japan 2024 series, and on the list of places we'll be exploring are Kanazawa, Fukui, Takayama, Hida Furukawa, Kawagoe, Gunma, Hakone, Yokohama, and Tokyo. Last episode, we explored the old town of Kanazawa and saw some amazing dino skeletons at the Fukui Museum. In this video, we will be venturing to Takayama and a local town called Hida Furukawa, as well as the Hirayu Onsen town. Knowing that the places on our list were a bit more rural and might not have transportation that could accommodate large-sized luggages, we made the fantastic decision to have Yamato Transport send off our biggest luggages ahead of us to Gunma, which is where we will be in 2 days' time. If you haven't ever used Japan's luggage forwarding service, let me tell you that it is worth every single damn cent. Do it. Just do it. If you're wondering if it's worth saving the extra $20 per luggage just to haul it around Japan yourself, I can guarantee you it's not. And this is coming from a frugal traveler like me. You just don't want to deal with the stress of figuring out where to store your bags when you explore, and ideally don't want your post-Japan visit to be the hospital. I'm in my 30s now, let's not joke around. Prior to Takayama Station, en route was a town called Hida Furukawa. It was recently known for being the setting of an anime called Your Name. I have not watched it and admittedly only found out when I arrived since the town had the posters everywhere. Seems like this was their main selling point of their tourism because otherwise this town is dead. We went to see this koi fish canal that looked a lot more aesthetic in pictures than in person. The canal kind of reminded me of the open sewages in Malaysia, but instead of trash and a gaping hole, it was filled with water and koi fishes swimming in it. The magic really ended when you come to the end of the canal and see that there were actually gutter plates that blocked the fishes from swimming off. I mean, I got my pictures, so there's that. Did I mention the town is dead? We couldn't even find an open restaurant in the area to eat late lunch. And I don't mean we didn't find a restaurant to our liking. I literally mean that there was not one single restaurant that was opened at the time of our visit, which was like 3 p.m. So with nothing much left to see, we hopped right back on the train and headed for Takayama. Isn't today Sunday?
Today's Sunday.
This is Sunday in Hida.
Imagine Monday afternoon during 95 hours.
Can I preface this and say that I absolutely adore Takayama? It's a wonderful little place with different vibes to offer depending on the seasons. It's actually a pretty popular tourist destination despite how rural it was. Probably because it's the largest town closest to Shirakawa-go, which is a UNESCO heritage site. We literally just got here, and our first stop is a souvenir shop. And I spent like $50.
Holy shit, $50.
And then now we're heading to the other. Now we're heading to that one. And we're probably gonna spend another $50. Takayama is famous for Hida beef, so we randomly chose a beef specialty restaurant around the station to have dinner. Have you ever had heater cooked yakiniku? Tommy and I wondered if they had it set up this way because they didn't want to deal with the smoke from a traditional coal grill. I definitely feel like the meat quality was compromised because of the less than traditional cooking method, so no, not really. I wouldn't really recommend this place. The only upside was we sat across this older couple who wasn't able to finish their meat platter and so nicely gave it to us. It totally made our night.
The old couple that sits next to us, they can't finish, so they're nice enough to give us some of theirs that they don't want to waste it. So yeah, it's cool.
Free food. Our luck didn't end here because we ended up getting lost trying to find our apartment. Oh my god, this place was like the hardest thing to find. It was like behind an alley and stuff like that, and we had to go
Find a local business.
Yeah, literally.
So nice. The mom and the whole family.
And the whole family came out and was helping us
Yeah.
find it, and then they like literally walked us all the way down here, and so eventually we found it. It was really hard to find, but we got to see.
Like, they looked there for so long, they never recognized this place.
Exactly. All right, let's check it out inside. It's kind of like a traditional home. I guess this is the living area. And then, oh, this is a very large kitchen. Large kitchen. What is this? This is a shower. Oh, interesting. Shower in the kitchen. But this is a very large kitchen area. And then I believe the bathroom is here.
It is.
Let's see.
Whatever it is.
There's the bathroom there. I can't find the light. We'll find it. Oh, no,
Nope.
that's not it. Anyways, upstairs. Upstairs is the sleeping area. Oh, this is very big, actually. It's huge. This is not a mirror. This is the other room. It's tatami mat right here. And that's kind of creepy, but okay, we'll ignore that. But yeah, there's 2 sleeping areas, 2 rooms here. It's nice, little space heater. Yeah, aside from it being really hard to find, this is a decently nice home space for Takayama. The next day, we went to go check out the Miyagawa morning market. It's advertised as a local market, but really I saw more tourists than locals. 90% of the stuff being sold in stalls were catered to tourists. There were some stores near the midpoint that you might want to check out, selling chopsticks, snacks, and other souvenirs. Then we went a few blocks over to Shirakabe Dozo Street. This reminded me of Higashiyama in Kyoto, that one street leading up to the Kiyomizudera temple, except this street had no elevation changes.
So obsessed with her.
Look how cute she is.
Wear
She's wearing a little onesie.
We stopped for some quick udon here. It looked to be locally famous. There were autographs displayed everywhere.
I can have some.
Looks like next, we headed off to the place that made me want to come back to Takayama again. Hida Folk Village. The reason you don't really need to go to Shirakawa-go, especially if you're not trying to stay at one of those thatched roof houses, is because there are actually a few here. The buildings and houses you see here are gathered from all over different parts of the surrounding Takayama. Kind of like a historical theme park. The place is beautiful in itself, so along with the older buildings, it really does give you a certain vibe. Every one of the homes have a hearth in the center that normally would be lit in the winter when it snows. The purpose is for the smoke to dry off the thatched roofs and help preserve the state of the home. Just imagine how beautiful it must be with the roofs blanketed in snow.
This is my spot. Tommy, go sit over there.
It hasn't been that long into our trip, and thanks to Yamato, we didn't have to waste strength to carry our luggage. But we were definitely starting to feel the exhaustion of traveling. Good thing tonight we're actually staying at an onsen resort. See, that's why I cheap out on something so we can splurge on others. Although to some, this place might not be that expensive, but it's definitely one of the more expensive resorts I've stayed at. The price includes a traditional tatami mat room with breakfast and dinner kaiseki and access to public and private indoor and outdoor baths, along with other amenities like free sake, free ramen, free tofu, free ice cream, and some other free stuff. The place is massive and you can totally get lost. My mom did. I don't think it's the best kaiseki I've had at a resort, but the facility and the amenities totally makes up for it. Would I recommend? Oh, totally. 9 out of 10. So this is the entranceway. Gonna walk, and to the right, I believe this is the bathroom. Oh, yep. Bathroom. To the left is the sleeping area. Very large. The bed's already laid out for us. And then, what's this here? Oh, okay. So we have some, what is this, like sleeping robes, or is this yukata? I don't know. And then, all right. And then we come in here, and this is the main living room. Okay, very large. This room fits 3 people. And, oh, you can see the bedroom here. And this is the bath. Yeah, we have a private onsen situation here. This is it. All right, let's check out the other one. You saw that one? This one I think is a little nicer. Like that. Takayama is a breath of fresh air when compared to Tokyo. It offers the kind of serene that you can't find in large modern cities. Next, we're headed to Gunma for some initial driving and the cutest shrine in Kawagoe. Stay tuned for another Speckic adventure. Bye!